Hello guys, and welcome to episode 32 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as the Sisters of Twilight, leading the Heralds of Ariel and the Wood Elves to world domination. Today we're hopefully going to be getting the Ritual of Rebirth a couple steps forwards. It seems like the armies that were supposed to attack us are neutral, so we'll just go with that and see how it goes. Seems like maybe a bit of a bug, but we'll take it. Let's get the Sisters of Twilight onwards and head over to Orthiodai, who is going to have to come down to deal with Marathi. So are we in range to march? Yes, we are. To the Temple of Adioth. So we'll go and sit in there. Stop her from taking that. Meanwhile, Orion. I think going for Hell Pit seems like a decent idea. That would probably end up destroying Clan Mulder because they only have this army after that, I believe. So, with any luck, all of these Empire armies will destroy them. It's cool that Boris Todbringer joined Reichland after getting destroyed. That's really nice. There are some things that are really cool about this mod that I have, where other factions can re-recruit old legendary lords, and same as we can. But it has really made this save super unstable after I added it. Or at least, you know, now we're a few turns in. We will take that auto resolve because it was really good. I don't know if I want to go for the raise here. I think we're just going to seed it so I don't have to come back and take it again if the raise puts us too far away. So we'll just do that.
Protector of the oak.
For Orion, what is his army like? It's mostly war dancers and then cavalry, isn't it? So let's go Shield of the Forest because that gives the buffs to the war dancers. And if we change up to like Eternal Guard Dryads, Blade Singers or Wildwood Rangers, then they'll also get buffs when they're rank 7. Let's do marked by Kurnus and Ariel. I think it's time we get through to Greater Arcane Conduit and these bonuses. So we'll take Shield of Thorns and we should be able to get magical reserves next turn. Okay, after that we have a Lenderling who is recruiting plenty of Blade Singers. Kind of tempted to just grab a couple more units here. Maybe like Wildwood Rangers even, or more Astre Spear War Dancers, might as well. It's going to leave 2 slots. What would we do with those 2 slots? Maybe I could just get some dragons, although I feel like, yeah, that's going to take a while. Maybe I could allied recruit some stuff that's decent to top off this army. I really don't think there is much though that I'm going to want. Like Nagarath, we already took a dragon from. Eatane could give us phoenixes, potentially. I don't know if that's really what I want though. I'd much rather have like a forest dragon. This army is only really here to defend for now anyway, so we're not in a huge rush. Pegasus Knights could be cool. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything else that's worth having. The Dwarven units aren't that great. Avalon, potentially. Nope. And that is it. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. The main thing we got to worry about is, of course, Tzeentch over here. With their chonky armies that might come for us. But Lenderling's army is pretty good for countering them because of the Way Watchers. Alright, over to Durthu anyway. Durthu can just take Dokkaraz. We'll just colonize that, thank you very much. And then we'll go over to Daith. So Daith we will just have go into Griffinwood for the time being to defend that. Alialuth, time for her to recruit some extra dudes. It'll probably just be Treekin. Let's see how many we can get. So If we take away one of those, we can get 8 Rikin, which would actually be quite a decent front line for Olialuth. The reason we're doing this is because she has amazing AoE abilities, and then the Treekin are gonna be able to really tank for us whilst we get that damage down, whilst not taking much damage themselves. Maybe I just pop in a unit of Dryads here, just to finish that off. Those Dryads can join the War Dancers in being amongst the Treekin. Cool, and we don't have to worry about adding another unit there. Alright, Drycha. She can actually take the Gates of Sar, I think. We'll check that in a second. Endurance of the Oak for Thilvokas. So, Plains of Zar here is occupied by Grimgor, and he does have a War. Okay. I think we'll be okay. Let's just go straight into the Gates of Zar. Like, these rank 9 Treekin are so strong because they have like 46% physical resistance. They're almost immune to like ranged damage because their missile resistance is like 86. Then they've got the U-berry infusion now because of the technology. Everything about them is so good. And of course that poison effect reduces their damage that they're dealing. So these guys are going to be just impossible to kill. I really wish we could still get more Malevolent Dryads. I feel like if the mod that we have is already making the save unstable, maybe I should just get a mod that allows us to recruit Malevolent Dryads. Anyway, let's put the War Banner on here. Then again, adding more mods is probably definitely going to kill the save. Yeah, let's jump on in. That's a lot of stuff to kill, but I think we can do it relatively quickly. Or, you know, not necessarily quickly, but definitely without taking much damage ourselves. Alright. I thought that was a really cool view then. I was like, this is a kind of awesome way to look at the battlefield. And then I realized I was on top of a rock. Okay. We could just run in from this side. That's no problem. Just run over here. Yeah, let's do it. This is quite an open area, so we should be able to grind them down quite well. Just need to get my bats in here. Cool. In we go.
Swiftly! Swiftly!
Get Drycha and the other Brout Wraiths to move forwards.
Hiding in wait!
You do also have this ability. Oh, I could do that here. Let's do it there. Yeah. Get on top of those range units ASAP. Very nice.
Glory of the hunt!
Gonna dive her into the Night Goblin Archers. Stop them firing. Not that it really matters if they are. You can just see how much resistance these have against ranged damage. These Night Goblin Archers are just tickling us. So I kind of want to go this way, but maybe we should split and go both ways. Right, best thing for me to do is get these involved in melee, because then the Treekin will absorb a lot of the missile fire when my smaller units are amongst them.
Ready and waiting. To the fray!
I think I'm just going to go this way. We'll ignore all of this and we'll just go towards the center. If I could get them all to sit on the bridge, that would be pretty cool. Because we could get some really nice Pit of Shades done.
Armed and ready.
Just let these do their thing. I think the Night Goblin Archers don't have the best range in the world, so my Glade Guard here having an easy time killing them without being fired back on. I like that the balance of power is not in my favor when it definitely should be.
Blessing of Kanos. Archers ready.
There we go. Lovely Pit of Shades. Start doing lots of nice damage. Oh, they do have reinforcements. Forgot about that. They can't have them all on the field right now.
Glade Guard.
I'm gonna shoot the Moon Howlers here
Loose.
because I don't want them to come back. We'll also chase down the Night Goblin Archers with the bats. This is good. If they keep piling stuff over this bridge, I'm happy with that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get close enough with Drycha to use that ability. Doesn't seem that way.
My glorious duty.
If I put it near the edge, wonder if it would fling any of them off the edge of the... I don't know, I feel like maybe it'd be less effective. I kind of want to hit as many as possible. It might still knock them a little bit. Nah, it's going to drag them in. Makes sense, I suppose.
Defenders of Athelorn!
Glade Guard. The
Oh,
first
the Glade Guard have used up all their ammo.
Ah!
Children of Athelorn!
Keep doing more Pit of Shades. There's still a lot of them there. And that is doing fantastic damage. Let's just make those Orc Biggins rout at least.
Forest spirits to me.
And now we can carry on to the Orc boys. They're starting to build up behind us, which is fine. Yeah, I'm just going to carry on through. Get across this bridge.
We will have vengeance!
And hopefully they'll kind of pile up behind us.
End them!
Don't know what these units are doing, but they need to go the other way. Wonder if I can range that I can. Good chunk of damage for sure. Just gonna drop that unit there to get rid of the goblin rock clubbers. Wow, that actually killed off that crew very quickly. And we're also going to be able to capture with these, which is kind of cool actually. This is like a summon ability that can actually capture points. Never really thought about that. That's very cool. We'll probably take out the pump wagons as well. Only trouble with going this way is that we are going to bump into Grimgor.
Strength of summer!
Well, there goes the tower. That's really cool. So we could technically drop a Dryad unit over here, for example, on the Orc Biggins. If they win, they'll take the point as well. I don't think they'd win against Orc Biggins, to be honest, but something to consider in future battles when we're doing settlement battles. Because I could easily destroy towers that are being annoying. In some cases, at least. Alright, here comes Grimgor. Yeah, I'm tempted to just go for the cap here. I don't really have an easy way of dealing with Grimgor. Maybe if I surround him with Freakin, he might die. Yeah, what I want to do is we'll get rid of this Orc Biggin unit and then we'll charge up to the one that's on the point.
Blessing of Kanos!
Let's get rid of that Orc Ariel unit. We'll go for the barricade. This was one of the summons. So we can just send them back in to fight, that's okay. Let's just get on the point. Capture that.
Hunting!
I'm curious how many kills that Durthu is going to have, because she's been in melee for a long time. Now, once we cap that, we'll come back the other direction. We're slowly moving stuff around behind us. That gets rid of the tower at least.
Engage!
Oh, she just flew in there and got wrecked. That is not good.
Following the trail.
Get her out of
I
there.
must comply.
Good old Grimgor. Better Malkos. Get Drycha buffed up. Try and use her a little bit.
The hunt begins.
Right, we'll just let her chill. Oh, this is a good opportunity for a Pit of Shades. I might do an upgraded Pit of Shades just because we have excess winds. And some of these are Black Orcs, so the armor piercing actually will be very handy there. Big damage. We'll get another one down there in a second. Alright, 30 seconds. Just gonna speed it up. Because that's now 2 units of Black Orcs. The Vokast just keeps getting interrupted. Yeah. Goodbye, Black Orcs. That is rough. Thing is, the tree can get pulled in there, but the tree can take no damage. Also, how is she still taking damage? Oh, the towers. Right, let's just have her fly away.
My glorious duty.
I thought putting her up here would be fine. Oh, Grimgor's running away. Getting beaten up by Treekin too much. Let's just keep things sped up. I wonder what happens if we just like focus down Grimgor. Will he actually get killed, or will it just be like he's taking no damage? Trouble is, when you have all these units like this, they don't actually do very well. They're gonna capture the center back. It's okay, we'll just go for army losses. So we shouldn't be too far off now, I would expect. This is like, oh no, we're surrounded. What will we do? We'll throw down another Pit of Shades on this side. Just trying to do as much damage as quickly as possible to finish this off. Grimgor's back. Grimgor taking a bunch of damage, that's good. Okay, there we go, finally. We'll leave it there. Easy peasy. That actually wasn't much problem at all for Drycha, just as I expected. All those Treekin perfectly healthy at the end. Crazy. Potentially splitting up the army there would have given us a better result, but I think the result that we got is just fine. Let's take that and we'll be replenishing. Defeating Grimgor does give us extra armor and armor piercing for Drycha, which is really nice. Her armor is up to 135. That is pretty big. Very, very tanky. What do we want to do with the skill points though? Getting Dark Heart and Scent of Blood are pointless. I want a Mentor. Maybe get Wonders of the Forest. Now since Drycha has Dampen, getting some death magic in here would be good. Although I don't think we can get death magic, we can get dark magic. Yeah, we don't actually have much direct damage, single target spells that we can use, do we? I don't think high magic has them. Doombolt maybe. Soul Stealer. Elder Scout, very good. Thank you very much. Does Drycha have that? No, actually. Okay. Let's take away Forest Spirit. And we'll put in that ancillary. The Elder Scout. There we go. There is another one that gives movement range. I'm not sure if we have any extra. The Royal Standard Bearer. Let's take out the War Banner. Put in the Royal Standard Bearer. I could also actually add Valzanthil Smith. That would be another 14 armor on top of the 135 we already have. And the weapon strength there is very nice. I'll take out the Hawk Companion. And put that in, I think. That's big. 149 armor. 644 weapon strength. Drycha is actually pretty scary, especially considering how small Drycha is. Get Kimband Captain. Delurik can just get Tempered Rigor. And Valsio. Maybe we should get Inanimate Deception. The Stalk ability here is actually not bad, but which one is my magic one? Yeah, so my magic one could definitely use that. Valsio I guess could as well. Because the only thing after that is magic. So let's just go into Malkoth's. Nice. Great job by Drycha here. So next up, Arden. Arden's actually recruiting his Moon Dragon. And the Knights of the Blazing Sun there.
Mage of the Fey Folk.
And we have Morlana. I think taking out Saul is a good idea because that's their last settlement. they were released, I think, by the Warriors of Chaos. I think we're going to do that.
Dance.
Ooh. An army of Hagrief. What are they doing here? Very nice. Trait gain. Seasoned campaigner. Like it. Like it a lot. So goodbye to Saul. That's another faction destroyed. Always a good thing. Right. We have Malekith in our way. Haghall does have walls. I think it's actually going to be quite difficult for Catra to fight this. Malekith is a beast. And he does have all of his unique abilities and stuff. So he's up to 127 armor. His physical resistance and missile resistance puts him at what, 80% missile resistance? Good luck killing him with the Glade Guard. Calibdis also have inherent missile resistance and armor, so I'm not sure if I can get away with this. I was kind of thinking I could. But these Glade Guard, they don't have enough arm piercing really to do the damage. Oh, that's rough actually. That's really rough. Now I look at it. What's the play? Maybe we have Orthiodai come down to deal with Malekith. Because his Treekin, or Treeman, sorry, should be able to smack about the War Hydras. Although technically the War Hydras should counter Treekin or Treeman, but Treeman has like so much health. Although Calibdis also have more health. Okay. Yeah, I think the best play would still be have Orthiodai come down to Haghall, and we have Catra maybe zoom around to Witchwood, and then head north, like take back the Plain of Spiders, take Chimerica Spire and Rok'tar Spire, and then we can like head north from there. Because this army, it just doesn't seem very good. Maybe I could recruit some better units in the Witchwood. Like replace these Dryads with something better. That could be another thing to do. Okay, Ara, you're chilling. You are chilling. And just a Killen, who is trying to catch up with the Sisters of Twilight. Other than that, we will build up these buildings. And that seems to be everything done. We do have 2 out of 3 on the Forge of Daith. I might wait for a 3 out of 3 though, so that we can grab like epic upgrades. Things like the Dragon Pendant and the Dragon Mask. Although Dragon Spear is not a bad idea, just as an item to throw on somebody. Same with the Dreaming Bow actually, extra 10% missile strength. Maybe we just make both of these
Is impeccable.
and we give them to people.
Why do you favor my fool sister?
So Dreaming Bow we could give to a Lenderling. He's new. He does have a bow, so that's fine. We'll give him Glittering Scales. Opal Amulet is fine. An enchanted item. Potion of Speed. Yeah. Sure, why not? Ancillaries. Do we have the movement range ancillaries? Elder Scout, that's good. Roll Standard Bearer.
Lord of Athel-Loren.
Hawk Companion gives extra range to him. I will do Valzanvil Smith. Yeah. Maybe Forest Spirit is the next one to do. Banners just don't really seem worth it. Yeah, we'll just grab Forest Spirit for now. Okay, and then the other thing that I got was the Dragon Spear. Who could I give that to? Let's see. Maybe Arden? Nope. My spell singers don't really matter that much. You give it to Ara. Dragon Spear, there you go. Basic armor. We'll do Gambler's armor, it's actually pretty good armor. 8% ward save on that is actually really good. Then Talisman. Enchanted item. Fine. And we can do an arcane item as well. Wand of Jet is okay. Ancillaries. Do I now have another Elder Scout? Thought I had one. As Anvil Smith for sure. We can give them the Young Stag. Elder Scout, there it is. Okay. Cool, seems good. Could also do Banner of Eternal Flame. Let's pop one of them in there as well. I think that's everything done. We can just check our diplomacy quickly.
The Celestial Blacksmith.
Strategy beyond.
Oh, we can get a trade agreement with the Knights of Caledor. And a non-aggression pact. That is handy.
Observe my skill.
Very cool. Oh, now they would take a defensive alliance. Okay, we'll take that as well. And military access. Sure.
No one does it better.
Perfect. Happy with that.
King.
The goddess
The Court of Libarus would take a trade agreement.
an audience.
They would actually take a military alliance
Have you
straight
spoken
off the
to our
bat.
cousin?
That is
Yes.
kind of crazy. I'm not going to do too much more with them. I don't want to like piss other people off.
Libarus shall ride.
Flotilla of the Dark.
Alright. It's going to improve our income even more. Yeah, we just need to pump out armies for real. Let's construct that outpost. That's totally fine. And yeah, all good. Let's move on. I don't think there's going to be too much to worry about on the end turn. Maybe Zinch, but we already went past them, so
Has been watching you
nope.
for some time.
They want a non-aggression pact. I kind of want to say yes, but they also control one of my trees, so I'm not going to take that. And we don't want to take a non-aggression pact and then declare war on them, because that would end real bad for the rest of our relationships. Like if we get low reliability, we are screwed in this campaign. Good, that's a good kill. Taking out those witch elves. I really feel like Malekith is going to be difficult to deal with. Like even with the Treeman army, like Othiode might be able to do it, but just because he's got lifeblood and stuff, he can heal up all the Treeman as they're engaging. But I really don't believe that the other army could do anything about that. So 94 factions left. This is a considerable amount more than is left in the Vampire Counts campaign at this point. I will safeguard to get that corruption reduction. And Elenderling has recruitment cost reduction. Okay. Head over to the sisters.
Nestra. Tempestuous.
Right, Black Iron Mine. Thank you very much. I'll take an order resolve.
It will be a glorious makes claim.
Hop in the iron mining pit. We got extra ambush success chance and ambush defense chance. That's nice. That's going to push them to like pretty much 95%, I think.
Duty.
And they're maxed out as well. So Obscuring Canopy seems more worth grabbing now because it does increase our missile strength during ambushes. And with that trait, maybe we go for more ambushes. Seems like a nice idea. Alright, Othiodite under siege by Morathi. That's another order resolve we could take. Ooh, maybe not. Like, since these can tank the missiles pretty well, I think we should be okay to just play this out. We just have the Treekin in front with the Treeman. We just walk at them. Morathi's magic doesn't mean anything in this battle. Okay. Let's just go for all of these boys in front, those behind, and these at the back. Well, we do have a garrison Treekin as well. That's cool.
Our bows are yours.
We also have the garrison Wildwood Rangers.
Orders.
I will go hit them in the trees for sure.
Foes of Athel.
Don't mind if I do,
Try attack.
because that will significantly weaken them.
Speed of Azrael.
Okay, they are kind of kiting back here.
Now.
Start getting some magic down ASAP. Over here, things seem to be going well. Everything's okay there. We'll just keep chasing down these on the side. Let's get a lifeblood in here. We can do dwellers below, which could be an idea just to deal with these.
For Isha! At once!
Quickly.
Deepwood archers!
We got loads of damage coming down there. That's great. Right, we do want to just chase these down. I'm going to have all the treemen though that are here come and attack Morathi.
Deepwood archers! Ready for battle!
Our bodies and charms.
Well, the Treekin just don't care. I'm just going to smash them to bits. Some of these units have got pretty low, to be honest. But that's okay. Alright, Marathi's getting chunked. That's good. Let's try and take out the master there. The treeman doing nothing.
At once.
That is victory.
Attack.
Wonder if we're able to catch up with the eagle. I think the eagle is faster, but the map's not big enough for us to catch her. That was a good fight. Good fight. Didn't allow the shades to really do anything in that battle, so that was perfect. Alright, we'll take the replenishment because we're going to need it to deal with Malekith. And we can actually chase her down, finish her off. That'll get rid of her for good. More replenishment, thank you very much. With that done, we're going to move Othiodai down to come deal with Malekith. We want Skin of the Woods for sure. That extra 20% ward save is huge. So here we can recruit, let's see, we can get Zotes and Treeman in one turn. Maybe I just like replace all the Dryads with Zotes.
Here we shall grow.
Like that. That could be pretty fun. Maybe we could even replace these two, maybe with an extra like treatment or two, just to like bulk up the army a bit. Just like boot these, put a couple of those in. Yeah, why not? That'll do. Right, Delina leveled up. Just max out her abilities. Right, over to Findol. And I think Findol's heading down to deal with Sinch.
You cannot deceive the deceiver.
There are two armies here though. I mean, it doesn't matter that much because obviously we have two armies. If you think of Ara, so yeah. I think that is going to be the plan. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll head towards Sinch, I think. Or at least maybe let them come towards us. Maybe I'll go sit in Sorcerer's Islands or something. I'll figure it out. But that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.